Yeah, my name is Jonathan Guy, and I had my second stroke on April 29th of 2016. I've been taking warfarin, and I forgot to take my medication, and I released a valve that blocked my created a block in the left side of my brain, and I stopped being able to think cognitively that morning, and I went through a lengthy rehab. I actually lived in the state of Texas, and I didn't have insurance, and I was there taking care of my parents, and I was able to work on rehab for 2.5 years by myself before I moved to Minnesota. When I turned 65. So I started rehab 2.5 years out of the stroke because I had learned to walk through my own rehab. I had actually learned, I got the right side movement in my body back, which I lost with the stroke, by actually taking care of my folks. My mom had Alzheimer's, and my dad was 87 years old. So I was really pleased to be able to get into Sister Kenny and be able to be involved in some of the rehab, and found out how much difference the rehab did. I think I surprised myself and many other people how much there was still to go, and realized that the work that I had skipped, I get emotional, made a real difference. And I was an accountant by trade, and I worked for General Mills for 20 some odd years here in Minnesota. And when I came home, I realized I couldn't count anymore. And I also realized that some of the things that I had done in my life, after I retired from General Mills, I went to work in fundraising, and I was able to learn a lot about fundraising. Did that for about 15 years, and I'm learning that I haven't lost all that. I'm slower, and I think that's part of my challenge, is how to learn what I'm capable of doing, and being okay with that, because I'm going to say that maybe I'm not as fast as I used to be, but it's still there, and when I work at it, the brain brings all those things back. But I need more of it. I can't. I need more of that kind of support, because there's so much more to learn, and that's making a difference every day. Even just in the last couple of weeks, I can see a difference in some of my ability to remember reading, and those things are so important in being able to function. So thank you again for listening.